The picture that was printed throughout our generations. Oftentimes, we allow these pictures to become our reality. Throughout times and today, we see the result of them we suffered. We need better pictures to print of us and our communities. Always think about who is taking the pictures and what story they are telling about us. The beauty of Jamaica is not the violent. The beauty of Africa is not the corruption. Remember now, good and evil serve in the same body. The picture that lies to us, the picture that shamed us, the picture that distort us, the picture that manipulate us, the picture that deceive us, the picture that you allow to define you. Picture of Michelangelo claimed to be God. We remember that famously. Even now, in many churches, these pictures still there. In many homes, people still, the image showed. I remember I paid for a crusade, and I'm across River State, I want to do this. And I remember when the madam made the flyer. And it was Michelangelo on the flyer. So I asked the question, what is this? What is the meaning of this? She said, well, you take the picture is there to show people the God that they pray to. And I can tell you, I've been to minister home, big, as the same picture there. Many people walking around used to have it there, until years go by, people said, come on now, that's Michael, that's have not to do with God. And people that believe that and it's make it so well and you worship and you never see God. So the picture. So think about it. People come to your community and they go in the worst spot and they take that picture. And when they take that picture, you allow them, when they take the picture, the worst spot, and they portray that and they say, here is it. This is the place. We close our mouth. We never say anything. And that picture becomes you. They're talking about you when you come and they take that picture. And that picture is you. Wherever they go, wherever, and take that picture. And we allow it. We don't say anything. And when it get bad, we say, So don't let those pictures define you. If we were speaking up about these things many times, it would not become our story. Lie and deceive, because this is where they take us. And the pictures only take of us. We are the only one they take picture of to show this is us. And we buy into it, into the narrative. And that's how we look at ourselves. Because they paint we throughout our generation with all these lies and this dispute and all this. And when you look around, the picture is not the beautiful building, because they never take that. It's not the beauty of you. They don't want to see that. Only the ugliness where they look for the worst place, the worst part to show, it's like me. You say, oh, you're big. And if there's an issue and I raise my voice, the picture is that, the ugly picture now. I am this guy. I am a monster. That's the picture now. And then you take that picture and run with it to say, he's the monster. Because they paint a picture and they give it to you. And you take the same picture and you distort it. This is what you look at me now, calling me that name. Because a picture that paint and give to you about your own kind. When we going to understand about these pictures that we allow to paint of ourselves, when we go to, if our mind don't grow, we ourselves will never grow. We're not getting anywhere because we're still under the same. We're not, nothing changed because we allow these pictures same way. So wherever you're from, whatever island, wherever African, wherever continent, just remember these pictures. When they take these pictures, make sure they take the right pictures and also tell the right stories about you and your heritage and where you're from and how beautiful you is. Not just tell you this is and the worst thing about you. Because we can find that in any places. But even the places that we are, they wouldn't talk about that picture. because they would not take a picture of themselves, of them, but they will take a picture of you. And you allow those pictures for years to a generation, and you yourself condone with those pictures because you close your mouth, and as a result we suffer collectively as one people. Your story is my story, and my story is your story. Until the eyes open to see, we have the same story, because the picture that painted, it paint for you and it paint for me. Whatever I speak about you is the same thing that speak about me. Whatever they say to you, they say the same thing to me. So just remember now, open your mouth and say something sometimes about your own community. That is not where you're from. That is not your community. And that is not your land. And this is not what you know of. You're from a beautiful place. Your place is beautiful. You are beautiful and your people are beautiful. Paint a beautiful picture of yourself. Paint a beautiful picture of yourself and your people. Again, if our mind won't grow, we ourselves will never grow. Remember now, each time when they come to take pictures of you and your community and your people, push back. Push back, open your mouth. There's something I love about being a Jamaican. Because Jamaican, even when you own Jamaican, you start talking about Jamaicans don't like it. Now even when you start talking their own Jamaican, they say this, they're like, nah, Jamaica is beautiful. Don't tell them about it, but tell them Jamaica's wonderful. And as a people, you have to respect that. We need to always follow that model. That you are beautiful regardless where you're from, and the place is beautiful. Because everywhere, if we're supposed to take those pictures, we see we have the same issues. But what we do, we're not taking them pictures from certain places. But you come to my place and you take a picture and you say, that is me and that is my people. And so we always honor that. Feel like we can't get past that, because the picture that we see every day about ourselves is an ugly picture. It's time for us to start to paint some beautiful picture of our heritage, of ourselves.